biggest DC fan, but it's a watchable movie. Has Russell Crowe in it. I think formulaically it would be better than Batman Begins due to its lack of Liam Neeson.
If you don't call, I like Man of Steel, but if you don't call it Superman, if it's a movie about a super alien that helps America fight other super aliens, if you go into it like thinking that, you're gonna love this movie. If you're really hoping for the Superman aspect of it, well, it's not so much of that.
I liked Man of Steel. I thought Man of Steel was actually pretty good. Henry Cavill did a great job. It was cool that he was actually, built for the role of being Superman, not just guy in spandex. Costume was pretty cool, although I am still a huge Superman fan, and the original movies with Christopher Reeve are still my favorites, and they always will be. But other than that, it was great. You got to see Zod as being more of a badass, which was awesome, and they got to fight. Superman actually got to fight, not just, melting tanks with his heat vision. He actually got to throw blows, and they destroyed the entire town, which was awesome.
Man of Steel was definitely better than Superman Returns, but they have not made a Superman movie as good as the originals. I liked that I got to finally see him fight stuff and actually punch things, and he actually used his Superman abilities. I think it's ridiculous everybody complained about how destroyed the town got, and that's dumb, and they said, well, of course, Superman fight another super guy. Of course things are going to break. It was the dumbest part of Superman Returns. All you got to see is him, fight things that weren't people. With Zod, he could just punch the crap out of him and see what happens. But overall, the tone of the movie isn't what I would really want from a Superman movie. It wasn't that good feeling of, here he is coming to help, and it was a little darker than my liking. I probably would not watch it again, but I at least enjoyed seeing him fight and punch people and do stuff.
His relationship with the Kents, which from the trailer I thought was going to be insanely awesome, because, when he refuses to, or when he saves the kids on the bus when they're drowning, his dad kind of tells him, well, maybe you shouldn't have done that. And that's a really dark thought, which I don't think I'd ever seen before from Pa Kent. You see a real dark side of him, that he's willing to sacrifice other people, and eventually in the movie he sacrifices himself to keep Clark in the closet. And it's kind of disappointing, actually, played out on screen, to see Pa Kent be such an a-hole. I would have much rather see him as like a positive father figure, kind of encouraging him to, shine and, be a savior. He's blessed with this beautiful ability, and he's actually being told to closet it.
The only major gripe with that movie, and I think if they would have edited it out, it would have easily been one of my favorite movies. But that whole thing with Kevin Costner having him stop because he doesn't want to use his powers in the middle of a hurricane. Seriously, I think you could manage to fly down there, save your dad, and fly back, and you could just blame it on the hurricane. They was just hurricane crazy, and you would have been alright. You wouldn't have had to let your dad die.
Tornado.
Huh?
But in the Midwest, it was a tornado.
Oh, whatever.